Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Sadie and today is day one, week one of half marathon training. I am so excited to be in a running block again. I technically did just finish one yesterday, but it wasn't for a race or anything. It was purely to kind of get myself back into running. Yeah, kind of post-op. If you didn't know, I had a surgery in November. So I've just been kind of like getting back into things since then. But yeah, we are now training for a half marathon. Ironically, today is not actually a run day. I am just about to head off to the gym. It's 6:15. I've had Weetabix with honey, obviously milk, as a pre-workout, and then I've also got a protein iced coffee, chocolate flavor as well, which is very nice. But yeah, I think I'm pretty much ready. I just need to get my shoes on, yeah, and then head out the door. Oh, also I am actually doing like my running plan with Runna. I'm not sponsored by them at all, but I do have a referral code. If you are interested, if you haven't, signed up for it yet, I would definitely recommend at least trying it out. You get like the first 2 weeks for free, I think. But yeah, I am doing a weight workout with Runner. So yeah, never done one before. Normally I just kind of go in and do what I usually do, but I'm kind of following their structure of things. Today, there you go. Yeah, so it's kind of like that sort of thing. So it seems like a lot more like sets than I would normally do. But yeah, we will see how it goes. I'll let you know how it is after. Turns out I forgot a water bottle, so pray for me. As you can see, I'm all back home now. That was such a good session. It really felt like, I think because I was doing one that was specifically designed by Runner rather than just like a normal weightlifting one that I would do, it felt a lot more intentional and a lot more like, I don't know, like it was gonna benefit my running rather than having weightlifting and running be completely separate things and just kind of doing them alongside each other, if that makes sense. But yeah, I also went for a little swim, hence why my hair is a bit crazy, but it's hair wash day today. But yeah, I also went into the sauna for literally 10 minutes. It was super quick. The swim wasn't as fast as I would have liked it to be. I did stop and chat to someone that I've kind of seen in the gym in the mornings, but it's one of those things you usually don't talk to each other. And then, yeah, he started talking to me when we were in the pool, and he was like, oh, I didn't know you swim. So yeah, I kind of forgot to pause my swim session, so I'll put it here. But yeah, as you can see, it was very, very slow. Just genuinely forgot to pause it, but very, very nice regardless. But yeah, I'm gonna hop in the shower now, get my hair washed, and get into some non-sweaty clothes. It has literally just turned 5 o'clock. I have finished work for the day. I have got a lot of personal things to get on with. Semi-boring stuff, washing. I actually put a wash on earlier, so I need to take the stuff that is on that, put that away, get the stuff out, put it on the dryer. Yeah, and then just loads of like social bits to get on with. So yeah, gonna be a very, very busy evening, but I'm praying. The plan is to get loads and loads of stuff done. So it is now Tuesday. It is 6 o'clock, literally just about to be 6 o'clock. I am heading out on a run. I've got my running vest. Just need to get my shoes on. I don't think I'm gonna take water with me, to be honest. Basically it's a 5K easy. So it's going to be very, very chilled and yeah, not super long either. So do you know what? It's very, very refreshing having such a short run, because where I was in like this training block previously, up until literally last week. I wasn't training for anything specifically, but like obviously towards the end they were just kind of getting longer and longer, and it didn't really have that tapering off period. It was just kind of like getting longer and longer and longer and longer, and then 5K time trial, and now I'm obviously at the start of half marathon training. So I haven't had a 5K easy in quite a long time. But yeah, I've had the busiest day at work, and it is just, everything is just chaotic right now. And then yeah, I'm getting ready for my run, and then I get an email from Snow Zone. So also, I haven't updated you on any of this at all, but saying that, actually, I did put it in a video. I did say, I'm going learning how to ski. So yeah, if you haven't seen that, you wouldn't know, but I'm learning how to ski. So there is a snow zone in Milton Keynes, which is like an indoor, like snow slope. So I'm learning there, and I have a lesson booked for this Saturday, or at least I did. I got an email from them saying that they need to cancel due to an admin error, which is very, very annoying. So now I've been trying to deal with that and trying to figure out what to do. I need to head out on a run. It's still not sorted, but I just need to, I guess, discuss with Fraser and see what he wants to do about it. But yeah, life is busy right now, but it's okay. I'm gonna go out on a run. I actually have a couple of things that I need to do on the run as well, which is not ideal, but I need to return 2 packages. Technically send one off, and then the other one's like a clothing return. And I also need to pick something up on the way back. So yeah, it's chaotic. Feeling overwhelmed. But yeah, anyway, done rambling. I'm gonna get out. Finally heading out. I've got my first thing, and this is gonna be an absolute mess. I swear to God, I literally just lined up for like 5 minutes, and as you can see, I didn't drop it off because apparently I have to print it off, but that's not like, it's a no poly return. It was not explained to me at all. It made it seem like they just sent me a QR code, but yeah, so annoying. It feels like many things are going wrong right now. I'm not having a fun time with it, but it's fine, we move on. I am all back from my run now. I realised I completely forgot to film any footage of me actually running, so put the stats up here. Not the most ideal run ever, but we got some things done, which is better than nothing. Morning guys, it is now Wednesday, and we have unfortunately got a speed run today. But I'm just about to head off for work, and I will catch up with you afterwards when I'm getting ready for the run. Hey, I completely forgot to catch up with you after work, but we have literally just stepped out for a run. Fraser is with me this evening. We've got a speed run, which I mentioned earlier, but we are just doing the warm-up, which is 1.6k, and then we're gonna go into like some short speedy intervals. We have got about 300 meters left until the intervals, and I've just had a look at them. So we've got 300 meters at like a 5:15 pace, I want to say, and then like another 300 at 5:55. But I also didn't realise quite how warm it is. So it's 26 degrees right now, and I can feel the sun like beaming down on me. It's making me feel very hot, but I just gotta power through it. So the 300 meters, basically 2 sets of those, obviously one faster, one slower, but still pretty fast, and just doing that continuously. So yeah, fast, slow, fast, slow, fast, slow, 4 times. So pray for me. We are all done with the speed run. Yeah, super short. Obviously, like in comparison to what I was doing before, it was like between 7 and 9k. So that was a 5k total. Obviously I'm still running, but this is a 1 kilometer cool down, and we are just going to the shop to buy a cucumber. But yeah, that's pretty much me done. Obviously I'm still very, very breathless, but I'm just looking forward to getting a nice cold drink. It is now Thursday. It is 8 p.m. Yeah, I definitely would have caught up with you earlier, but we have just been to see the new Pixar movie. Yeah, pretty good. If you haven't seen it, and you're a Pixar fan and you like to go and, like, we always make sure we go and see them. Personally, wasn't my favorite ever. I'm glad I saw it. I don't regret seeing it, but would I rate it that highly? No, to be honest. It was decent though. It was decent. But yeah, I wouldn't rave about it personally. But yeah, if anyone has seen it, let me know in the comments below what you thought about it. Pretty much the plan on Thursdays now is, if I have the energy to, like, swimming and sauna is ideal. I did that last week. But if it's like, you know, I really need an evening to just chill and relax, then I'll do some mobility work. I'm going to see if I have a little bit of time to do that this evening. It won't be like a fully fledged thing. Like, ideally, again, it would be like a 30-minute like yoga session, but best case, I just do some stretching on the floor on my mat. Yeah, and just kind of stretch my legs out. And yeah, so I think that's pretty much going to be the plan for this evening. We are just about to cook dinner. I'm starving, so we definitely need to get that on. But yeah, I will catch you in a bit. And I'm going to use this as keeping me accountable to actually do some stretching and not skip out on it. We have had our dinner now and it is 10 o'clock, which means that I need to go to bed. Obviously I didn't stretch. And I said I was going to keep myself accountable, but just because I didn't do it today, what I'm going to do is tomorrow morning I'm going to the gym. Tomorrow evening I will make sure I do it then. I likely will forget, but I will set a reminder on my phone or something, like something to prompt me to do it. Yeah, and I'll make sure I at least do something, bare minimum. But yeah, I am off to bed now. I will see you in the morning. Morning guys, it is now Friday. I am being very quiet because Fraser is still asleep. But I have just got my pre-workout. I've got some Weetabix with honey, obviously milk. And then I've got a chocolate protein shake. But yeah, it is 6:15. I'm literally about to head off. It takes 15 minutes to walk there, so I literally get there for opening time, which is perfect. But yeah, need to get on with it and hurry up. I've just got into the gym, 6:40, so not too bad time-wise. It is now the end of the workday. I think it's like 6 o'clock. Yeah. But we are just about to head out and go to the pub for just a pint. It is so hot today. I mean, it's definitely not as bad as it's been recently, but it's still very warm. So we are going to enjoy the sun, and yeah, I will see you when we're back. It is now almost 11 p.m. We kind of got back like not too long ago, but also not like as late as this, if that makes any sense. So yeah, obviously we went out for a beer, stayed for a couple, and then kind of like took a walk back, cooked dinner, and that was literally it. So we stayed out for a little bit longer than I thought we were going to originally. But yeah, generally very nice evening. Obviously I haven't stretched yet, haven't done my stretching. I will try my best. I will not be surprised if throughout this week I end up not doing it, but I really want to try because I've now said twice that I'm gonna do it. So yeah, accountability. I think I'm gonna try to do it tomorrow after my run. I feel like that would make sense. But yeah, I will see you tomorrow morning for my run. Morning guys, it is now Saturday and I'm about to head out on a run. I need to do my hair, but pretty much other than that, I'm sorted. Obviously I need to get my shoes on and get my vest, but yeah, it is a... Sorry about that, my camera literally just died and it turns out neither batteries have any charge in them. So I've quickly boosted this one up just to say that it is a 5K run with like warm up, cool down as usual, and 1 kilometer repeats. So yeah, pretty much just be like 3K of it running relatively fast. And then yeah, I think there are like rest stops in between each one. But yeah, heading out now and I'll see you out there. 1 kilometer warm up done, 90-second rest, and then we move on to the speedy bits. Oh my god, second lap done. My heart is going insane. A 90-second rest, I think. I'm trying to like go a bit ahead of what it says I should be doing, just to kind of see, like testing myself basically, but yeah, it's hard. I've just seen how insane my hair looks. Oh wow, that was hard. But to be fair, if I kept to the paces that Runna gave me, because it's based on the last time I did my fastest 5K, so my 5K time trial that I did literally last week, it's based on that, and where obviously it's been really, really hot recently, and I did it inside on a treadmill. I feel like I could have, in another circumstance, if it wasn't so hot, if it wasn't on a treadmill, and you know, all of those kind of like factors that come into it, I think I could have done it faster, because I did like genuinely to the second the exact same time 5K like 2 years ago. So either I haven't improved my running at all or yeah, it was just down to the circumstances. So where obviously it's basing all of my paces for my run so far on that run, I know that I can do more than it's saying, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I did actually manage to do all of them faster than the pace it gave me. So it was 5:10 pace that I was kind of like aiming for. But I did the first 2 at 4:55 and then the last one at... Okay, so it was, yeah, so the first 2 were 4:55, like exactly. And then the third one was 5:06. So yeah, still all of them over the target, which I'm very, very happy about. I definitely pushed myself, but I am going to get in the shower now because as you can see, I'm very, very wet. And we are actually, it's a very, very active day today. So we've got something else planned for later on. And I want to do some stretching after my shower, after I'm all dried and dressed and everything, because yeah, my legs are definitely feeling very, very tight now. So we've now got about 20-30 minutes until we have to leave. We are going skiing in Milton Keynes. I am just editing this video and I wanted to jump in quickly because I'm aware that that clip kind of cuts off very abruptly, but I kind of forgot when filming it that I'd already told you that we were going skiing, and I then proceeded to tell you about the whole lesson cancellation and having to move it and everything. So yeah, that's the reason for the very abrupt end to a sentence, just so I don't bore you with telling you the exact same thing twice. But yeah, just wanted to jump in and make that super clear. Oh, also the camera. So I bought a camera, like a little tiny, like a fake GoPro basically, and used it earlier whilst running. I was going to put footage in here, but Fraser deleted it. So, but the reason he deleted it is because we're sending it back. It's just really, really poor quality, to be honest, especially in comparison to this camera. Like, this camera is so, so good that, yeah, it was just like complete contrast. That is going back, very annoying, but we will get a proper GoPro at some point. And yeah, I'm sure that will be so much better. But I'm just getting ready now. Need to finish up my coffee, need to do my hair. Yeah, and then kind of pack my stuff and go. I am just putting my shoes on to go. And once again, no time for stretching. But to be fair, I mean, by the time I got ready and everything, like I've literally had no time to spare, because I got out on the run relatively late. I didn't realize I got out at like 11. I thought it was way earlier than that, but yeah, I'm not gonna have time at all today. Fingers crossed it might happen tomorrow, but if it doesn't, then we'll just skip it and just go on to next week, I suppose. So we're skiing now, obviously, and it's going very well. There was a lot of faff getting here, loads of trains delayed, cancelled, got here late, but it's going well. I was very nervous getting like started, but it's going well. I'm happy with my progress. I've actually done more today. Like I've progressed in terms of levels and stuff, which I didn't think I'd be able to do. Obviously it won't count because I don't have an instructor here with me, but yeah, very happy. I'm just getting some water because I'm so thirsty, and I'm gonna get back out there for, I think we've got like half an hour left. Now Sunday, and I am just about to head off for a run. I am completely ready for once. All vested up, shoes on, ready to go. I am actually meeting a running group today, so it's literally like a 15-minute walk from our flat, which is very handy. And yeah, I think it's gonna be like a little bit of a trail run. So I have a 9k planned today anyway, and they're doing either a 10 or a 15k depending on, you know, whatever you want to do. So I'm going to do the 10, but yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Also, I forgot to say that obviously I didn't catch up with you guys last night. After we got back, we literally got back at like 11, and yeah, obviously I briefly mentioned about the train situation. There were so many problems with it. Apparently it happened like relatively last minute. I think there was like some sort of an incident on Thursday, and then it meant that they had to repair the tracks basically. So loads of cancellations and delays. And when going out to Milton Keynes, we got on a train and it was delayed, and I think they were waiting for some member of staff to turn up. So they were like, go to this platform instead. So we got a completely different train, waited for that to leave. That was a little bit delayed as well. It was just chaos. And then on the way back, we had a train that was supposed to leave at 9:05. And the only ones showing on the board were 9:02 and 9:20. So our train just no longer existed. So yeah, they basically just told us to get onto any train. So yeah, that was something, I guess, at least. Yes, we managed to get back okay, but just, yeah, very messy journey. It was so fun skiing though. I really I feel like, and I think Fraser would say as well, I made a lot of progress yesterday. So I'm feeling much more confident in my ability, especially where I started out. I was very nervous, but yeah, I'm very happy with how I got on. But yeah, heading off for the run now, so I will see you when I'm there. Turns out I just told a complete lie. It's 7.5k that I technically have planned today, so yeah, I'm definitely doing the 10 and not 15. It is now a little bit later. It is 1 o'clock. So I got back from the run at, I think about 11ish, but it was so fun, honestly. Like if you live in the Ealing borough of London, definitely come along. I'll put their Instagram in the description. I'm kind of like helping out run it and everything. I'm not sure if I mentioned that before, but yeah, it's a really, really fun group to be a part of, and obviously we're trying to like expand it as much as possible and just kind of like let people know that that is an option there. Like they're free runs, like the run I went to today is completely free. I think there are about 20 of us all together. But yeah, it was really, really good. And I actually did it like a fair amount faster than I probably would have done a run on my own. And it went so quickly because obviously like you're just chatting the whole time. But yeah, technically I'm done with my workouts for the week, but as promised, I am going to stretch today. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that right now. I need to do some like house maintenance things, just kind of like Sunday reset stuff. But yeah, I need to make time for it a bit later on. I might even set like an alarm or something just to like force me into doing it, like kind of schedule it in. Otherwise I'll just kind of forget, and then it will get to this evening and I'll be like, I didn't have time. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. But I will catch up with you when it's time to stretch. It is now 1:30 and I am actually going to do my stretching now because I realized that I want to paint my toenails today, and obviously they need time to dry, but I can't do my stretching and everything once I've got that on. Obviously, unless it gets to like evening, which I said I don't want to do. Also, that the fire alarm has just started like intermittently beeping. So I don't know what's going on. I've asked our like community group chat, and I'm hoping it's just like new batteries or something, but equally we also can't have that going on throughout the night, because that would be crazy annoying. But yeah, there's always a new problem. But I'm gonna get on with stretching now, and hopefully someone gets back to me about that and we can get it fixed. It is now a little bit later in the evening. We've had dinner and we actually ended up going to the pub for a couple of like very light drinks. I actually got a shandy, which was very, very nice, very refreshing. It's been crazy, crazy hot today, so it was definitely needed. And also just to get out of the house and yeah, have some air, like actual, like a breeze, you know what I mean? It's just been like really stuffy, so yeah. But generally a really, really good, successful week of workouts. Like obviously I, in the end, managed to hit all of them. Actually went over a little bit on my long run. But obviously that was just due to like basically going on like a group run. Yeah, and skiing, so it's been so good, so fun. So yeah, very, very good. Week 1 of half marathon training. It kind of, yeah, hasn't sunk in yet. It never does on at least like the first few weeks that you're training for a race. It, yeah, never fully sinks in. But yeah, I'm looking forward to week 2, and I will see you in the next one for that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, comment down below any other videos you want to see from me, and I'll see you in the next one.